The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go here on a Thursday night. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. Into the secondary at the 45. Inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, and man, boy, did they ever.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And they'll take this down to about the 15. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Purdy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. Receiver in motion, headed left. A throw, left side, complete to Pearsall.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go track, go track. Hut, hut.
They'll go with him again. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Third and goal. Motion man sent right. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he bounces it to the outside. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On 1st down, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. That catch number 40 on the season for him. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Goff hooking up with his tight end Laporta, and they give the Lions the 1st down.
Hey, kill! DC!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Maverick! Value 3!
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack. Third and long. Here's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Dan Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Lions are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the bootleg, it's Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Goff to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away as he's standing right around his own goal line. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Purdy going to give this to Guerendo. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. Following the penalty, they'll run it. Room to run at the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
He brings this to about the 26-yard line. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play. Look him up on a second down and 8. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo. And the Lions are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Coming across the field, it's St. Brown. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Lions are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Watkins motioning over. On first and 10, Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Two for 66.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
4 now. Done.
On 2nd down, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Value 3. Value 3. Almost up.
Here's Goff. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Goff to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase in what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Goff in the pistol. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Here's Jack Fox now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go. 18, Rattler. 18, check go.
They'll go play action. Purdy under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Lions called their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. It's a short kick. Fair catch is called for, and they're going to be in business with a short field to work. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A huge play just before the half. 37 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. That one taken in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A 1st down throw for Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but The rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Left.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. To throw is Goff. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ambry Thomas. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, you want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. They'll give it to Guerendo. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play.
Let's go now. Go.
And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, 49ers.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. To throw is Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is hot. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here's 3rd and 7. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Hold on. Check.
Now Goff. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but The biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Guerendo. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now give on the ground. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Play action. Here's Purdy. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Lions. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Super.
Here's Goff. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll send him over to the left. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this.
Lions 33, 49ers 21.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. A handoff as they try to run it here. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Open man, right side. He's got it. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Here's Purdy. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down and 9.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Hey, 76! 76! 76! What's up?
On first and 10, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
On first and 10, Purdy. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. So Kittle comes in motion. On second down, Purdy. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
They hand it to Gibbs. The yards are hard to come by there. They work it down to the 37-yard line. Second down and 8. Goff. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Here's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Ric Flair.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing here is Goff. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Here's the Lions punt team now, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready?
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
They'll go play action. Purdy just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
3rd down. Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
We are set for 4th and long.
Come on, set.
Now Purdy. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for...
And he will get into the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
49ers 21. Jack Fox, the kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Niners 1st down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
60 Bison, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's complete to Watkins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle.